Hello and welcome to Duos in Destiny, where two mimics are a table, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons in the form of a Spelljammer campaign, homebrewed by yours truly, a table named Logan. If you haven't listened so far, I hope you're listening to In the Vast Forest on Spotify and Bandcamp. I don't think he's a mimic. I'm not 100% sure, but if you do want to support him, check him out on Spotify and Bandcamp, and that's In the Vast Forest on Spotify and Bandcamp. He does all our sweet background music. It's a lot of synthesizer, space jammer kind of esque music, and it's super nice to set in the background. I know this person is definitely not a mimic. I know for a fact not a mimic, because a mimic can't draw. Fun fact about mimics. That would be Roll for Sketching on Instagram. She does all our custom character artwork, so get out there, check out the character artwork she's done for us, but also she does commissions. So reach out to her, say you're sent from Duos in Destiny, and get some custom character artwork made for your campaign. Over to you, Mimic number 2.
Hello, I am Mimic number 2. And my name is Brandon. And welcome back for episode number 52. 5-2. Holy guacamole.
5-2.
52 episodes of Commander's Log.
Pause. That is one episode every week per year for you. I mean, let's get it, baby. Sorry, that's weird, but
No, it's true.
Excited. I'm super excited to reach this milestone.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy. We're rapidly approaching our 1 year anniversary of release.
Yeah.
Just a few weeks away now. But we've talked about this number 52 for several weeks now. We've kind of just really established of like, oh my gosh, we've almost recorded an episode every single week for an entire year. It just is. It's a wild feat, and so I'm proud of you. Very good job.
Thank you for coming along, supporting, being the player.
Thanks.
Weird moment. I don't know.
I hit him on the fly with
Don't
that
put
one.
me on the spot like that again, or you're fired.
You can't fire me.
Hi guys,
We can only
welcome
fire
to
each
Solo
other.
in Destiny, where I play Dungeons and Dragons with myself on camera. I'm your dungeon master, Logan, and I'm also the player, Logan.
And if you look in the description, you'll find all of our socials. So like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, all of those. So if you don't mind, we would appreciate it if you'd go and follow us there. And if you haven't on YouTube yet, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification so you can see when we post. We all know how the algorithm works, and every interaction helps just a little bit. And so we are greatly indebted to you for doing so. I think that is really all I have to say. It'll be a simple information warning that there will be a new giveaway coming out soon.
Oh,
yeah, so
sick.
Be on the lookout for that, as that will be in the next few weeks as well. So we've already had 2 giveaways this year, going into number 3. We're excited to give something else away.
What exactly have we given away?
Oh, what have we? We've given away Turtle Tabs by Bova Books.
Oh, dude, that's right.
We've given away the Player's Handbook and the Dungeon Master Guide twice now to 2 individuals. These turtle tabs are strong and sturdy. They're made with 3mm plastic. They are permanent once they're on. They come with an alignment card, which makes them easy. They're color coded. They're number oriented. I mean, they're everything you need in order to flip through these pages super quick.
And super strong.
As Logan really risks the binding of the book to prove a point that these turtle tabs don't break. We use them often, as you can see, and you'll see me use them all the time on simple stuff. So we've got some more to give away, and it could be you.
Yeah,
so be on the lookout. They're coming hot. Anything else I need or I'm forgetting? I do not believe so.
A recap.
Thank you.
You almost forgot that.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
That's what I would go into next, as I go last time on Commander's Log.
Commander's Log! What? I do that every time.
No, it gets
Why did it finally get you?
It gets me that you thought I was forgetting the recap.
Well.
Karson found himself again back on Torvengard, New Torvengard, as some would call it. With the recent heavy change of the populace, Karson went to visit his family, and a rejoiceful moment for the most part. Maybe besides his brother Corbin a little bit, but for the most part, pretty happy. Karson had a dream,
Karson had a dream.
a very serious dream with all of the freed gods at this point that, oddly enough, Karson has had his hands on in releasing. From Seamus to Zishan to Tiara to Perdona to
Sabre.
thank you. Where Karson was gifted a boon of sorts. Very cool. Quick stop at Raftport, drop a couple things off, drop the Thrycreen off, kind of get some things settled, and then it was off to Tabos. That was kind of an eye-opening experience a little bit for Karson, as it was a hot and desert oasis. Not oasis is the correct word, but a hot and desert planet with an everlasting storm that kind of basically made a belt around the planet. Pizor was able to locate an oasis within this, what looked to be several different cities, kind of like within this wall stretch period. Attempted to land once, caught a lot of attention. Not a great idea. As I imagine it'd be the same as if an alien spaceship went to land in New York. What would happen? But backtracked, thought a little bit more about it, made his way into town with Pizor and Ben, B3N, and we are kind of skated through a couple shops, a little tavern, and then we are literally heading to the gate to get into this bigger size city. So, sir, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Oh.
And that is where we're going to pick it up for episode 52. You're walking through town, Pizor disguised behind you. Both of you are kind of wrapped in the shift cloaks that just cover your entire body in a very light fabric, keeps you cool in the hot sun. Up until now, the city that you've been walking through, Cerealion, it is very... it's kind of a shanty town in a way. Most every structure is looks kind of like adobe mud built, and then on several of the structures it is tents. For instance, where you stopped to get the cloak itself. As you've been traveling through, the streets have been getting more and more tightly packed, and as you're heading towards the main gate down the central road, you notice that the town gets more vertical. Almost every single city block is structured to where there are multiple domiciles built on top of each other, and the bottom floor is typically set aside for storefronts, specifically corner stores and the like. The first thing you do notice is the activity on the streets is starting to die down, which is very strange because it's middle of the day. But there is this strange, palpable tension in the air as you're walking the streets. Is there anything you're doing as you're walking down this road? Or if you want to take a different path.
I will say, Pizor, are they acting weird to you?
Yes, this whole town is weird. This whole place has been weird so far.
Is it us?
Probably. I couldn't imagine. Well, maybe it's always like this.
But it's the middle of the day. Why is everybody... Looks like they're locking up. Is this the main fairway, you think? I guess this is the way to the gate.
As you kind of gather in your surroundings, this would definitely be the main fairway. It is a 2-lane road that you are walking alongside. In terms of vehicle traffic, that has significantly died down. And then, moreover, there is sidewalks on either side of the street where you can tell it is set up for vendor spaces to be put out. And at the current moment, there is none. There's not a lick of vendors or any kind of space. It is very ghost town-esque in the current time.
Is there anybody right by me at all? Any other denizens?
At the current moment, You see, like ahead, a few, like just like maybe one block. There's a corner store with. It is
Excuse
open.
me.
You can see there's flags flying out advertising that they are open, and a few people leave the store. And as soon as they leave the door, they look around the street and then duck into an alley.
Pizor, quickly. Fast to that corner store now.
Okay.
We'll pick up pace and get in there. Try to get in there quickly.
Absolutely. You hustle in and you enter into a corner store. The smell of some kind of cooked meat immediately is what hits your nose, and you see there is a very small shop underneath the overall structures of housing up above, and it looks, for what you could tell, basically like a deli where there is some fresh cooking meats over a spit, and then like a little countertop with, you see one human female working behind it, just polishing cleaning the countertops, doing general cleaning tasks behind the counter.
Let's go. Pizor, follow my lead.
The only other person you see currently is a figure leaning up against, just on the inside of the door. So when you walk in, straight
Just
to your
there.
left, they're like posted up next to the door, arms crossed. They're wearing a heavy, dirty duster, and it is a very well built figure. And his face is chalked white, like the rest of the
Similar
skin
to those
tone.
guys I saw in like the deep maroon.
Yes, yeah.
Aye.
He just gives you a nod silently.
Good day, ma'am.
Oh, good day. What do you need?
Can I ask you a question?
What do you need?
Well, I was just looking for some knowledge. We're passing through.
Oh, you better find a place to hunker down. Can't stay here.
Why is that?
They think there's been rumors going around. The harvesters are planning something today.
The what now? The harvesters.
The harvesters.
All right. That it's a group of people, I'm assuming?
You're not from here, are you?
No.
You don't know the harvesters at all?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. Not familiar with them.
You can't be here. You've got to go.
Okay. No problem. Can you direct me to somewhere where I can be safe from these said harvesters, then?
Anywhere but here. I wouldn't be seen on the streets. I wouldn't be seen here.
Okay, no problem. How much closer is the gate? One last question.
You're about a 10-minute walk.
Think I'll be safe to walk there?
No telling.
All right.
I'd be quick.
Okay. I turn around, look back at the guy, and I go, "These harvesters are that bad of a deal?"
He gives you just a slow nod.
You the town guard around here?
Shakes his head no.
Or mercenary type, maybe?
Nods.
I respect that. Yep. Ember. You know exactly what your morals integrity is. I like that. Know any good pass? Maybe a coin help loosen your lip?
The lady asked you to leave.
Okay. No problem. Come on now. Let's get out of here. And we'll dip out, and I guess we'll try to go down an alley. Maybe the same where those other people just dip to around, and we'll try to find like a back road or a side road and get off this main road.
Okay, absolutely. As soon as you leave that corner store, you hear the door close behind you and lock.
Yeah. Chickens.
You're easily able to find an alley. If that's the one that the other people had quickly scuttled down behind, or if it's another one, with the tallness of the buildings, between every third row, there is a small alley that kind of leads into a back portion of each building. So each block that it's segmented into has several smaller chunks of buildings, essentially.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, that first one we can, I'll just think, as long as it's not just wide open like the main fairway is, but I'll be able to dip that and then head the same direction that we were going prior.
Absolutely. And it's not a hard navigation to take the back alleys. As you're walking along, both of you on high alert. Pizor would definitely make a perception check. Would you, or what are you doing at the current point?
I think I will try to make a survival check.
Okay, absolutely.
If I can dictate it to be something more along the lines of just safety.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make a survival check. And he is going to
Through
keep
the
his
yoga
eyes
dice
and ears
back in.
open.
Uh, 19.
19, okay. You're able to skirt down the alley, and as you peek down, there's something that kind of prickles the back of your neck, and you know you should duck back behind instinctually. And as you do, you hear the roar of an engine not an engine, sorry. You hear the roar of tires shredding down the dirt road, and as you just chance to look over, you see a cloud of dust coming up, not from the main thoroughfare, but one of the side streets. And as this vehicle is tearing down the roads, you hear the ringing out of gunshots. You're familiar with firearms in general. And this is several of them shooting off all at once. As you dare to just peek and get a glance, you see several figures hanging off the top of this larger four-wheeled vehicle, very similar in structure to what we'd know as a truck.
Okay.
A
truck.
A truck, where it's
Nothing.
four wheels, a flatbed behind it, and one person
Throwback.
at the helm, essentially, or what I'll call for right now the half helm, because it's not quite a full spell jamming helm. It's kind of like a precursor,
Sure.
like I said last time. So you see these people are essentially making an absolute nuisance of their arrival. At the same time, it's just wanton destruction of shooting anywhere and anything. With Pizor, what he points out is, as you guys are ducking behind, you see a figure up ahead in the alley across the street, darting into the next one. And he says, "There's somebody that way."
Real quick, the gunshots just air pops, like they're just like shooting in the air. They shoot. Did I see?
They're
them
shooting at buildings.
at buildings.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are-
It doesn't seem like aimed. It's more of just like a threatening presence as they're shooting. I mean,
crazy. No,
yes.
yeah, absolutely. Just crazy threatening presence.
Exactly.
Shooting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not in the air. It is at buildings. People are clearly off the streets for a reason.
Yeah. Okay. Let's follow them. Let's follow that guy real fast.
Okay. Looking to dart across the street.
Yeah.
Are you waiting until the car passes or just before?
Yeah, if we can.
Okay. Before?
No.
Or no, wait until, okay.
Yeah, unless I feel like there is a great chance of safety going beforehand. But if there's any risk, then I'll be like, no, we'll just wait.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely. As you wait, the vehicle comes streaking past your alley. You're just a few rows off of the main thoroughfare, and you hear it start to slow down and tear through that corner and start to tear up towards that main gate. And in the silence of you waiting behind, you hear multiple engines roaring, coming from deeper away from the city towards that same direction that this one's heading. Gunshots ringing through the city streets still.
Okay. Yeah,
But now would be a perfect time.
Yeah, the second I feel confident we're darting across.
You dart across, absolutely. No signs of any people in vehicles or any life on the street at all. Every single door is shut. All the corner stores boarded up entirely. It is ghost town, absolutely, as you dart across the alleyway. Meeting up to the junction where you saw the person turn and disappear, you see just a little bit ahead of you. They turn the corner again.
Heading in this right direction?
They're kind of zigzagging, still towards the main gate, so it's kind of half in your path.
Okay.
But they're starting to veer. If the main gate's this way, they're starting to veer that way.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm going to chase him a little bit more.
Okay, absolutely. Make a...
If I within... No, go ahead.
Make an athletics check.
Sure.
Just to see about you catching up, essentially.
It's pretty good.
Pizor will also roll.
Athletics.
Natural 20 from Pizor.
25 for Karson.
Awesome. Okay. Mark me for a natural 20 if you didn't
Absolutely.
hear that. But as you guys are darting down the streets, you quickly are jumping over the different obstacles and are able to quickly, stupid. You whip around the corner and you see them standing just outside a door frame, hunkering down, looking like they're messing with the door handle currently.
What you doing there, friend?
They stand up quickly. I'm not doing anything. Who are you?
Who are you?
What's that to you?
What's it to you?
Mind your business. I just need a place to hunker down.
Same. Is this a safe place?
I don't know. The door's locked.
All right. No need to get upset about it. Try knocking.
You don't knock in a place like this.
Okay.
Do you mind?
You need help?
Do you know how to pick a lock?
Honestly, can't remember. To be honest with you, I haven't had to open many doors in my time. Do I have lockpicks? I don't think I do.
I'm not half bad. Look, you can hide in here with me if you just watch my back for a few moments.
Sure, get after it.
As you guys are standing there, you hear the roar of engines heading down the road.
All I'm saying is you better hurry up, though, because we're definitely risking it.
As he's doing that, you hear this dink! I don't do well under pressure. As he breaks a lockpick off in the door. Thanks for that. We're not getting in this one.
I really don't think that was me. I think that was you, to be honest with you.
What did I say? I don't perform under pressure, and you startled me half to death.
All right now, friend. Relax.
I can't relax. They're getting closer. The individual looks very nervous at this time. They're kind of like shifting their eyes back and forth. Immediately they see, like, you see their gaze focuses on an alley across the way with another doorway that leads into a back building.
Yeah, I mean, if I break down the door, would that be a problem?
No. We're breaking in anyways. What's the difference between breaking in and breaking in?
Valid point. That's a valid point, yeah. I don't see a
Do
problem.
it quick.
All right. Pizor,
You hear the engines roaring, getting
1,
closer and closer.
2,
Pizor
3.
just looks at you kind of questioningly and gives you guidance.
And I will kick it right at the door handle.
Okay, absolutely. Make a athletics check. With guidance. So, extra d4.
So this is pretty decent. 26.
Oh, way better than I was even anticipating. Absolutely, with like it barely held to your boot. With a most powerful kick, like you've done this before, you bust it down like your SEAL Team 6. The light filters in, dust kind of filtering in through the area, and you can just see the rays of sunshine beating down through into this dark interior. The individual that you're with ducks inside. He says, quickly, prop the door closed.
Yeah, absolutely. Usher both of those guys in. I'll be the last one through and then shut the door.
Okay. Once you shut the door behind you, you're left in pitch blackness.
P, can you get the light, please?
I can. Does he have the light spill? Yes,
Yeah.
he does. He just pushes his hand onto your hammer and lights it up.
Well, what is this?
The building you're in, from what it looks like a hallway that leads down to more doors.
All right, now I think you and I gotta become a little more just acquaintances here. What's your name, friend?
I don't want to tell you.
What can I call you?
Call me Seamus.
Well, Seamus, pleasure to meet you.
What can I call you?
K.
K. And you?
That's P.
K and P. Then I'm S.
Unintentionally, not Key and Peele. I know you've probably seen them famous Funny guys, not us. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
me neither.
Right. Are you just gonna keep staring at me?
Yeah, I'm just trying to study you, get to know you a little better, you know?
I'd greatly appreciate it if you stop it.
Okay.
As this conversation continues, you hear the roars of engines getting. It sounds like several of them are getting closer, and then you hear them pass on, and they're all going in, conglomerating on that main thoroughfare and heading towards that main gate.
Well,
Shots ringing out at all times, and the further you go on, about probably this time, it starts to sound like explosions at the same time.
I think we should probably get a little distance from the doors and the walls.
Hey, yeah, no kidding.
All right. I'll go up, maybe, if we can.
As you kind of take in your surroundings, you see that the hallway that you're in, off to one side, there's a staircase that goes down as well. So there's several doorways along the way, but then a staircase that goes down or up on that side.
Well, what do you think? Up or down? Follow your lead here.
I'd go down.
Okay. Down it is, Mr. Seamus.
Okay. You guys run through the hallways, turning left down the staircase, and you head down. Immediately feel the temperature change just in the air. It starts to get cooler the further down you go, and you can hear the faint sound of water trickling in the background. You guys continue to head downwards, and you find what would be akin to a bathhouse down here. Like it is a kind of like a Roman bathhouse in a way where there's large cisterns of cool water flowing and kind of trickling throughout, and then for all intents and purposes, some plumbing.
At least it's cooler down here.
Pretty terrible place to hide, if you ask me.
Yeah? Not
Yeah.
a big fan of water?
There's no place to hide. We're in the open here, but it's fine.
They gonna come in the buildings?
I hope not.
Well, what? Can you explain to me what the heck's going on here?
Yeah. You have no idea, do you?
No.
It's the harvesters.
Right.
They're
I do know them now, but what about them?
they're terrorizing the town. After the Grand was killed, Grand Eldacos was overthrown by Greaves. The gangs changed. Now the harvesters are not in power anymore, and they're taking it out on everybody.
And why did the gang that's in charge take it out on the harvesters?
Oh, they have been. It's been all out war on the streets. Why do you think everything's boarded up? Where have you been?
Out.
Right. Think I'm just going to leave that one there. And understand you're not going to ask me any more questions.
I'll try not to. I just got a lot on my mind, you know what I mean? There's just a lot of different things that just aren't adding up.
Yeah, like everything that you've said.
No, I mean, everything I've said is backed by signs of knowledge.
Your names are 2 letters.
No, mine's K-A-Y.
Right. I appreciate the lies.
Now, P is P-E. It's an old...
I think I'm done here. I'm just going to wait out in silence. Hopefully, nobody comes trundling through those staircases looking for anybody. And at the end of the day, we're all going to make it through this.
Well, I mean, I have full confidence that I will make it through this.
Are you threatening me?
How's that a threat?
You said you're going to make this through this.
Well, I fully believe in my capabilities to protect myself. You feel strong enough to protect yourself?
No, why do you think I'm scrambling, running, breaking into places?
Gang's always been in charge?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It's a constant struggle.
All right.
This time it's the Dust Devils. Last time it was the Harvesters. They just constantly overthrow each other. Who knows how many gangs we've gone through at this point. But everybody's yearning for the title of Grand. And right now, we've got Grand Greaves. And he doesn't care a lick about any of us out here in the outer cities.
So the inner city, this is the Grand.
Aye.
And so in the outer city is the gangs that just aren't quite up to snuff.
The Grand lives in Mecca. It's about as nice of a place as you can live here.
Right.
They keep it free from other gangs, for the most part. Doesn't stop all the violence.
Sure.
Stops most of it. If
So
you can afford it, you can live there. You can live in peace. But if you can't afford it, you gotta fight for scraps like everybody else.
now, if someone were to go out there and start dealing with these harvesters, how much of a problem would that be?
You deal with the harvesters.
Hypothetically.
Do you know how many of them are out there?
No.
I sat here and counted 6 of their runners ripping down the roads.
Okay. So about what, 24?
Easily, probably more. Who knows how many of them are just crawling the streets looking for anybody to nab up?
I just asked a question. You know, just curious.
It's my turn to ask the questions now.
Sure.
Who really are you? If you're really from here,
Oh, I'm not.
clearly
Yeah.
that's the case. You'd at least know who the harvesters are, who the dust devils. Anything about this town, you would have a little bit more sense between your noggins.
Well, I'm afraid I do have a decent amount of sense between my noggin. And I might not be from here. But I can help you if you need it.
And now you're talking funny. You're making it real hard to trust you.
I come from a different planet.
What?
My name is Commander Karson of the Starhammer.
That's great. I'm trapped in here with a crazy person.
Hmm.
He looks at Pizor. Certainly you're not crazy, are you? I mean, I have been with him for across several planets now, so probably also crazy at this point.
Pizor, show him.
Show him.
Take your hood off.
He pulls the hood back and he's disguised. I suppose you mean
Well, yes.
he pulls the hat of disguise off and reveals the lion folk form, the figure in front of you. It is a very lithe young man. The more time you spend with him, you see the weathering of the harsh environment has beaten down his skin to where it's hard to guess his age, but his frame puts him as a young adult. He scrambles away on all fours, kind of like scooting back on his butt. What is going on here? That's devilry. That's downright devilry.
What, magic? Excuse me, I didn't want to say that accent. What, magic is devilry?
Listen, if they catch you with that kind of power, you're going to be made an example out of.
I'd like to see him try.
I wouldn't tempt that.
My dear boy, with all due respect, I don't think you quite realize what just walked into your town.
With all due respect, I don't think you just realize what you walked into.
That's true. I think you're absolutely correct.
I don't think I'm done questioning you yet.
Please.
You said you're from another planet.
Mm-hmm.
What does that even mean?
So you know how everything around you is just absolute crap?
Endless expanse of unforgiving desert.
Yeah, there's planets out there that there are lush green forests, water of rivers and ponds, Sahara, Great Plains, mountains, snow, seasons.
What are you just teasing me now?
No. But that's where I come from.
Okay, so you come from another planet.
The next planet over, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get here?
In my ship.
Your ship.
Do a minor illusion. I hold up the Starhammer in my hand.
That's a boat.
It is a boat. But the same capabilities that are in the runners that you called them, we've got a more sophisticated. Allows them to fly.
It allows your boat to fly.
Yeah. Is that a hard concept to understand when you have vehicles that are running on almost the same thing?
Yeah, it's a hard concept to
Okay.
understand.
That's fair. I can appreciate that. That's fine. I know it's much different.
You're not making any sense, guy. K, whatever your name is.
No.
No, you did say Commander Karson.
Yeah, my
So
name
we
is
got
Karson.
some information.
You've got plenty of information, actually.
Commander Karson from another planet on a flying ship.
Oh,
You expect me to believe all that? Here I am just trying to be honest, offering you a space to shelter down away from the harvesters. And you're just spinning
Well.
tails?
well, now let's slow down there a bit, Seamus. You didn't offer me anything. We broke into a place. And in fact, I opened the door for you.
Okay, and I probably would have opened the door for myself if it weren't you scaring me half to my wits.
Well, you're welcome. Now, do I expect you to trust me or believe me? No. That's your call. I have no reason to lie to you.
At about this time, you start to hear screaming from the streets outside.
What's
Screams
that?
of pain, screams of terror.
Pizor?
What? I don't like it. Wrong voice. I don't like it.
Are you willing to risk it?
Seamus pipes up. Risk what?
Seamus, shut up. Pizor?
You're not going out there, are you?
Pizor?
You pop out that door and they're going to come charging in here, and I'm going to have to find a new place to hide. You go out that door and you put everybody in this whole building at risk.
Pizor?
Carson, I can't stand by and listen to them screaming in pain.
Seamus, I hope you can hold your breath. And I turn around
What are
and
you doing? No, please don't.
walk back up the stairs.
Carson, stop. Pizor, no. Whatever you're doing, don't go out the door.
I can't stand by and let them die.
And I can't let you go out the door and put me at risk.
I'm not going to put you at risk.
You don't understand.
We'll wait
You
for the-
intervene and you wind up dead. You get made an example of. That's the way it works around here. You keep your head down, you hide when you need to, and you get along just fine. You scrape by, and that's all I'm trying to do here, and you're about to put that to an end, aren't you?
Seamus, you shouldn't have to scrape by. You
It's
should
a
be able
sad
to
lot of
live.
life. Sorry I don't live in a lush jungle full of water and ponds and rivers and cute little birds.
I'm proud you know what birds are. And I open the door, and I peek my head outside real quick.
Would you go back out the way you came, or are you trying to go out a different door?
I'll probably go back the same way I came.
Okay. As you peek down the door, you see basically the main thoroughfare. I don't know what I'm grabbing for right now. We'll call this the main thoroughfare.
Okay.
And you are in a building right about here, right?
Okay.
There is another building in between you two,
Okay.
and you had come in and gone into a back entrance this way.
Very good.
So if you entered back out the entrance, this would be the main thoroughfare. As soon as you enter out, you can see coming down this street, there is what looks like a mob of probably about a dozen individuals, several of them dragging other people behind them, either by their hair, their clothes, their feet, anything. All the ones dragging the individuals they have what looks like firearms in their hands, ranging from pistols to what looks like a large rifle with a very large bore diameter. All sorts of different firearms and different arrays of armor, to where none of it looks ramshackled. It looks like this is purchased armor, but just not like an official uniform. There is some sort of fine craftsmanship that they have within themselves, if that makes any sense.
It does. And I need this to be completely above table, as sometimes these situations are hard to understand the vastness of what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
When Karson sees that, is he scared? Isn't the correct word. Is he worried that he would be killed very quickly? As in, he does not stand a chance.
If you stood a chance, it would have to be very tactical. You could not approach this just full out guns blazing. You know that right now you're outnumbered, and this mob that you see in front of you is not the entire source of all the noise. Because just past the people that are quickly walking down the street, you hear screams, shouts, gunshots all around you. You hear the roaring of those engines far up and above, and it sounds like a very large firefight with constant explosions happening further down that main thoroughfare at the current moment.
There's a dozen bad guys that just are walking down. Dang.
What is the move, Karson?
We're outgunned.
We have to do something. Create a distraction, pull some away, pick them off one by one. I don't know. But this is wrong.
I agree.
This is not... I can't stand by and do this.
Me neither.
We've had a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I definitely haven't taken one because I have all my spell slots used up.
Oh.
But now I don't.
I'm going to sneak up to where I can see them.
Okay. Listen, Pizor says, there is something I can do. I haven't done it before,
Okay.
but I think under Tiara's guidance, I can summon a guardian.
Sweet.
I don't know if... I don't know what's going to appear, but there's a surge of power inside of me that I feel can...
Let her loose, baby. I trust you.
Right. What's the move afterwards?
We'll try to draw them back, see if we can pick off a couple at a time. And we'll go from there.
Let's do it then.
This is our motive. Free those who can't fight back.
Or die trying, right?
Let's do this.
First thing he does is as you guys clasp hands, he's going to cast a 3rd level aid on you.
What is that movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger is like...
Predator.
What does he say? He goes, David. What's he says? His
Oh,
name.
I don't know. I thought you were
It's like-
talking about like the Arnold Schwarzenegger and... Oh, man, it's not Billy Withers. That'd be so stupid to say, but...
Yeah, there's something where he goes, and he says something. I can't think of it, but sorry.
I'm just thinking of the bro handshake. Classic clasp. 3rd level aid is going to give you 10 extra hit points. So it increases your target maximum by 10
10
total.
Sweet.
Yes.
Okay.
So that would be a hit point override. And I don't know what the heck is going on there. There we go. Override to extra 10. Sick. Sick. Okay, as soon as he does that, you guys release your bro grasp, and he pulls out his symbol of tiara, and he holds it, and it glints inside the sun, and that sun turns into this green aura of a moonbeam that blasts out and projects upon the ground, and it almost prints out this figure of this large guardian, and you see, from what you can tell, the very same figure that got described to you as the witches that appeared before people appears now in a similar form, and as she manifests in front from the spectral magic that Pizor is emanating from his holy symbol, as it prints out this entire figure standing there, you see it pull out this long sword from its back and stand at the ready. And a Guardian of Faith has been cast. So it is... I don't know if it tells me how big this creature is. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space that you can see. The guardian occupies that space and is invulnerable.
Large.
Okay, excellent. Sweet. Well, let me get some terrain together so we can and stop using my dice box and the combat markers.
Hey,
So
now would be a good time just to go and take maybe a little bit early break, but might be
Yeah.
a little bit easier to do this. So, folks, We'll see you on the other side as Logan sets out for this combat.
Catch you on the flippity flop.
One.
Welcome back to episode 52. Did I get that right? I think so. One of us is backwards, one of us is not, so I don't think it matters. Anyways, kicking right back off where we left off, I'm going to kill this player real quick in the middle of this combat. He's going to die here on this desert planet. Speaking of, while we're on break, I set up the combat itself. If I can get you to roll me some initiative alongside your little buddy Hack. Or no, you don't have Hack. You have Ben, don't you?
I got Ben.
Okay. For those playing along at home, as well as you, Brandon. So this portion right here is the main thoroughfare. The main thoroughfare just continues on down further this way.
Copy.
So we can just pretend this paper, everything on and beyond is the main thoroughfare.
Copy.
So that would be closer towards the door, or the gate.
Okay.
Sorry. So the
this
big wall.
way is okay.
Yes, correct. Where you are currently at, this is your building that you're entering in from, the alleyway, and they're trudging this way towards that main thoroughfare. Whenever you see them start to pass through the alleyway, on towards the door, or on towards the main walkway. There are 12 of them total. Each person here is going to count as 2.
Okay.
And you see for every 2 people, there is 1 person being dragged.
Okay.
Yes,
Very
sir. And they're all alive captives. They're thrashing about and kicking wildly, screaming for help at the current moment.
Okay.
That is where we pick up. I need your initiative. Karson Hallebrand of the Star Hammer, commander of it.
18 for Karson.
18, Wicked.
And then
I'm just gonna
Ben
say
has a 15.
15 for Ben. Lit. Alrighty, excellent. Will you mark me down for 1 natural 20?
Nice. You were all over the board today.
You know it, baby. I'm a little bit over here, I'm a little bit over there.
No, you're over here, You're did you roll a natural 1 too? You have a natural 20. Did you roll a natural 1?
No, I rolled 2 natural 20s.
Okay, just 2 natural 20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Starting off right away is the person, or the 2 folks in the very front dragging 1 person are going to continue to drag them.
Now, where's the Shield of Faith?
Oh, yes, correct. So technically this would be your guys' surprise round. I'm so sorry. Thank you for calling me out on that.
You're welcome.
The Shield of Faith, so Pizor is going to be just behind you. It can be summoned 30 feet away, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, cool. Pizor says, do you want it in the alley or do you want it in front of them?
The alley will bring them to us. In front of them will stop them.
Or I can put it on the other side of the alley.
Do that one.
As a distraction?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to
Smart.
get closer.
Okay.
So from here, 5, 10, 15, 20.
How far is that
30.
spellcast?
It's a 30-foot
Oof.
range.
Okay.
So he would have to get up here. He says, I have to get pretty close in order to cast it.
Only if you feel confident. If not, don't worry about it. Put it in the middle of the street.
Okay, middle of the street it is. And then he releases the creature. I didn't grab what I meant to grab for this creature. So I'm just going to use what's available next to me, which is a scorpion ship. So manifesting in front of them and basically printing out of pure light and life energy itself stands this tall feminine figure with this gigantic broadsword that it unleashes from over its shoulder. It stands at the ready wordlessly. Ending its turn, an enemy that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Sick. Okay, so Is there anything you want to do on your surprise round?
As Karson Hallebrand?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely doodly.
And as Ben as well.
Yep.
Ben be
So
chillin'.
Ben's gonna do a vicious mockery.
Ooh, okay. Ben's poking out
What's
the
the
door.
cast time on that? WMOP QRSTV WX UV 60 feet. So we probably should be okay. Yeah. 5, 10, 15. Okay,
Absolutely.
so Ben will just blink, and he will do a vicious mockery on that first green guy that's like, try to make it feel like it's coming from.
Absolutely. That's probably going to succeed a 19 on the dice. I don't know what kind of save it is. Vicious mockery is a wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay. So a 20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
And that's a no damage, right? Because
Yes,
it's a
cantrip.
Okay.
So no damage on the vicious mockery from
Okay.
there.
And at the same time, I don't know a good way to do it. I will do Toll the Dead.
Okay, awesome.
On him as well, actually.
Absolutely. So you
Wisdom
step
saving
out
throw.
into the alleyway there and force the wisdom saving throw for this character. That is going to be a 5.
It's a failure.
Failure.
Has he taken damage?
No, sir.
Okay. Now he has
Now he has
8 points of damage.
8 points. Righteous. Okay, excellent.
Boom.
That is the surprise round from you guys. Starting off immediately, this person continues. They're going to drop the person that they're holding behind
Okay.
as they rush forward. At the end or at the top of the round is when I'll have the civilians act. So just remind me.
Sure.
I'm going to write Civ at the top of the round. Sweet. Okay, so immediately this person rushes forward into the Guardian of Faith. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw when he enters the space. That is a big failure, I believe. Let me scroll to my save DC is a 16, and he rolled a dexterity saving throw of 12.
Nice.
So he is going to fail. The Guardian of Faith is going to do an automatic 20 points of radiant damage.
Sweet.
So he is now at 28 points of damage from that. The large spectral guardian pulls the greatsword out and immediately slashes straight into this male figure that rushes up into it. Immediately, this guy screams out in pain, but is going to take its attacks. It has a shotgun in its hands. And, hey, you guys heard of turtle tabs? Because I need firearm rules. And look at that. If I just scroll right over to here.
This Gen Zer said scroll as he's looking through a book.
Listen, look at that. Firearms and explosive tabs, bambo. I scrolled right to it. I was scrolling through the tabs, like it's a Rolodex. Talk about Gen Z. Take that one with your Rolodex. Idiot. Okay.
Jeez.
Anyways.
Get you a DM that really appreciates you.
The shotgun is going to be a 2d8. And they do not have disadvantage on the attack for being in melee range. As he goes to unload the first shot, it rings throughout the entire alleyway. Being this close to one of those shotgun blasts kind of makes your ears ring, especially as it's echoing down the alleyway back towards you. It pierces straight through the Spectral Guardian, having no effect. Immediately, the guy just kind of curiously looks at it and takes another fire, not being the smartest tool in the shed, for the exact same roll, and it wouldn't even matter because the Guardian is spectral. He shouts to his friends, "It's no use! Turn around! Run!" And immediately he's going to make to turn around and run, and technically he does have the ability to move. So 5, 10. Excellent. They don't have any idea that you guys are there because essentially this Guardian appears in front of them. The Vicious Mockery failed, and then your was a Toll of the Dead, which for all they know happened from whatever just appeared in front of them.
Perfect.
Ending Forest Green's turn. The pair, as they run back, they do grab onto the downed individual and start hauling them away as well. Ending his turn, straight over to you, Karson Hallebrand.
So I didn't say it before. Would you allow me to do my brand? Not my brand, but my gosh darn it! Why it's just my Crimson Right on my bonus action.
Yeah, for the previous turn. Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling fire. Everything's
Fire.
hot. We're gonna stay hot.
Sick.
I'm not gonna cool anything down. Ooh. 5.
5 points of damage. Goodness gracious.
From that one.
As you prick your finger or your hand, the familiar spot that you always draw blood from, with the little catch in the haft of the head on Orin Mirabor, your blood spreads across the surface and immediately ignites. It illuminates this entire alleyway area because you guys are kind of in a shadowed darkness.
It doesn't say cast light at all, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting. Okay. The ghostly flames just kind of cast shadows across your face, but don't illuminate anything.
It'd be very cool if it did, actually.
Yeah, it would. But now you stand in the alleyway, ready for your turn, with the Orin Mirabor flaming.
I go. Can that thing move?
No, it can't. It's stuck in place.
Well, shiz. Oh. Okay. And I will walk up 30, going up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 would get you in the middle of the street.
Yep. And I just turn right here.
Okay.
Am I immediately with this guy?
Yes, you would be.
And I go.
I'm sorry, I'll put him in the space he meant to be in.
Seems like you lot need to be taught a lesson. And I come around the corner saying that, and I just swing as big as I can underneath that guy and just go to break a jaw.
Oh,
That's my goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Dang.
Darn.
I don't know if D&D Beyond is messing up. I wasn't attuned to my Orin Morbier too. I noticed that when we were getting ready for tonight, and my plus was not a +9 last time. 26 did.
26 definitely hits them.
Thank you.
Think that would hit just about anything in the game? Just about.
Just about. A triple D6. We'll go yogurt die for the fire. 5, 4, 4. Plus another 5. So that's 10, 18 points of damage on the first hit.
18 points of damage to the tan fella. Who represents 2 people, mind you.
Represents 2 people, mind you. And then I just pummel up underneath him. Take a quick, I dip one knee to bring the force around, centripetal, swing it almost like in a 360.
Yeah.
Almost like I'm going to throw like a discus or something, where I'm allowing it to pull my body, and I just go right into the gut. Just
nice,
full
absolutely.
Force hammer into the tummy.
Into the tummy.
15.
15 misses.
Yeah.
As you go to swing it, already reeling from the pain, you go to hit where he was, and you see he's kind of stumbled back.
Yeah, because I don't have a bonus
That
action.
is 2 actions. Anything from bonus action, you used up all your movement there.
Yeah, I used 25 feet.
Oh.
But
you have 5 feet of movement?
I'll back up 5 feet towards me, actually.
Okay. You would take the attack of opportunity.
Do it.
Which they're happily going to take. As soon as they are reeling backwards, the second person within that duo steps forwards and just says, "Who do you think you are?" Attack of opportunity. They have... Each of them are carrying very crude-looking weapons, and the one that he has is this kind of mace-looking weapon that just a very gnarly, rusted head. And he smashes into you with a 19 to hit. Sorry, math was very hard right there.
19.
19.
Just hits now.
Hey, gotcha, baby. Okay, excellent. That is a D8 of damage. That would be 7 points of piercing damage from the mace. And immediately as it smashes into you, you know you probably should have gotten your tetanus shot.
That's awfully rusty.
Ending that guy's attack of opportunity, it is going to be end of your turn? Correct, awesome. Okay, ending that turn, this one that just attacked you is going to rush forward. He does need to make a dexterity saving throw for being in the spot of the Guardian of Faith. He's going to succeed on that, so he takes half damage as it smashes down into him with the backside of the blunt side of the greatsword. You see him kind of stagger into your space. He does take half damage, which is pretty cool. But then as he rushes up to you, he has his shotgun ready at this point. No, he's going to still have his mace. He's going to go for the melee attack. First melee attack is a 10 to hit.
That misses.
Second melee attack that he has is going to be 17 to hit.
Yeah, I'm able to easily direct both of them.
Absolutely. As he's reeling still from the blunted hit that he took from the Guardian in front of him, he's kind of staggering back and forth, and both of these just go wide. The individual behind him takes his shotgun and blasts out with a natural 1. So as he does, you just hear this clicking as nothing happens from the blast of the shotgun. That person is also just going to move up into your space and engage with you guys. So they're basically just going to be stuck there, essentially. Ending their turn, it is over to Ben. B3 in, if I should be so correct.
Let's do... Goodness gracious. Make a decision. Are they wearing armor?
Very light armor, yeah.
No, any metal or anything like that?
No.
Okay. But the one guy has a sickle?
He has a hammer. Or a mace, sorry.
Oh, mace. I think in my head I was just thinking sickle because it's rusty. Ben just starts walking forward a little bit, and he's going to cast heat metal on the mace.
Absolutely.
So he needs to make a... any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell.
Cool. Immediately?
Yep.
Right on. Okay, so Ben emerges. What's the range of that spell?
It is 60 feet.
Okay, cool. So he technically doesn't have to move. The arcane core inside of Ben begins to go into overdrive, and as he casts his hand out, you can see this kind of like heat wave emanate from it and kind of shimmers through the air, transporting that heat into the weapon. He takes 2d8 damage that you just rolled.
So he takes 8 damage, fire damage.
8 points of fire damage.
And then he does need to make a Constitution saving throw to see if he can hold on to the weapon.
Ooh, okay. That's sick. That is a Constitution saving throw of 19.
Okay, so he succeeds.
Okay. How much damage did you say? I'm sorry.
8.
8 points.
But he now has disadvantage on his attack rolls and ability checks until the start of his next turn because he's
awesome.
Succeeded.
Okay.
Heat metal, dude. Don't get slept on, you know what I mean?
Okay, awesome.
And he's concentrating now.
As he's burning his hand, he just lets out the scream. He's like, "What's going on?" Ah! And he goes to swing at you wildly at this point. There's kind of fear and rage and confusion all in his face. Ending Ben's turn.
Sure.
Okay. The red one behind him, they drop the civilian, and then they're going to rush forward, shouting at the companion that was trying to turn away, and he says, "Don't run away, you cowards! This is our city!" He rushes forward. Immediately, he's going to make a dexterity saving throw from the Guardian. That's a success, so he's going to take 10 points of damage. And once again, this duo are going to attack at you. First attack, 21.
Hits.
Second attack, natural 20.
You can roll something different tonight.
I could try. The
That's
first attack
crazy.
roll is 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The second attack roll is 12 plus 2, so 14 points of piercing damage on that second attack. As he immediately rushes forward with a bunch of bravado and swings twice at you, smacking into you and kind of beating you back into the wall. Ending his turn, his co-partner, who is still standing just a bit back, is going to fire off the shotgun. And you hear another as I roll another natural 1.
So they both malfunction.
Yeah.
That's
Who
even
knows?
cooler.
It could be a malfunction with the guns. Maybe they're lemons. We're not 100% sure, but something's definitely not working out in their favor. So the second individual,
That's insane.
his shotgun also misfires. He gets frustrated, chucks it down at the ground, and comes charging forward.
How crazy is that?
Ending his turn, Lime is the one in the very far back, and he's going to hold his action for when he has a clear line of sight, and that action held is going to be 2 shotgun blasts at you. The shotgun blast has a range of 30 feet. Let's make sure I can get that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sweet. Okay, so you're still within the standard range of a shotgun. Ending their turn because they're just going to hold where they're at as they have their hands still locked on the person that they are dragging alongside them. Ending Lime's turn, it is over to Pizor. Pizor is going to take a few steps forward. 5, 10, 15. He shouts out, "It is time you guys meet the light of Tiara." And he pulls a bunch of water from his flask and thrusts his hand through it, and you hear this boom as he also casts Toll the Dead. The tan one is going to make a wisdom saving throw. That wisdom saving throw is a success. So on a success, nothing happens. Ending Pizor's turn, well, he does have a bonus action, and he is not currently concentrating. So he is going to bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon. The Spiritual Weapon is going to summon in the shape of this D4 right here. But once more, it is just this spectral water whip that kind of connects between him and the space next to it. And it's going to whip into that creature. Or into the human, I guess. They're not really creatures. Or they're technically creatures as well. I digress. A 17 does hit for 11 points of damage to Tan, which puts both of those individuals down. So as he rushes forward,
nice.
The whip slices down and smacks into him, and they go hurtling across, falling prone in the alleyway here, kind of mucking up the path as they fall limply to the ground. Ending Pizor's turn, over to White. They're going to rush forward, stopping here. The lime green gets a line of sight on you, so the 2 shotgun blasts ring out through the alleyway here. First one is going to miss with an 11. How do I roll 2 5s in a row? That's sick. 2 11s. So the shotgun blasts just go wide, peppering all around you and through the guardian that stands next to you, and you can hear the bullets sinking into the mud structure of the building behind you. White moves forward and takes its turn with 2 shotgun blasts at you as well. That's a 21 to hit on the first one, and a 22 to hit on the second. I'm taking those hit.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just reading.
Oh, you're good.
Reading some gold spells here to make sure.
Right on. You're not going to like that damage because that's a lot of damage. That is going to be 17 points of piercing damage from the shotgun. Oh, both hit. Hold on.
Oh, that was only one?
That was one, yes. Second one is 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I am. Cool. Okay.
Not looking okay over there?
Taking a pretty good beating in the first half of a round.
Yeah. Which does tell you there is not quite finished here. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Use all his movement speed to rush up to you. The pair of them take their attack rolls at you. Oh, wait, no, they do enter the space of that
Mhm.
creature, so I will make their dexterity saving throw. That is a failure. So they take the full 20 points of damage, and as they do, the Spectral Guardian slashes through it and immediately kind of and blinks out in this massive radiant burst.
It's gone.
It is. It only deals 60 points of damage before
That's
it disappears. Yeah.
Oh no!
It dealt 60 points of damage, so
Sure,
that's...
I didn't know it left though.
Yeah, it does.
I was hoping it would draw fire somewhat. It didn't even draw any more fire or anything.
Yeah, it slashes into you, or into the blue one that enters into the space, and immediately winks out, and then he releases his attacks at you. The first one is a 13 to hit, 16 to hit, 23 to hit, and then another natural one.
Okay.
So one of those hits with 9 points of piercing damage. As it rushes forward, it swings these nasty-looking weapon implements at you. One finally connects as it's just swinging madly. There is a lunacy behind their actions here. Ending his turn comes to the very top of the round, which would be the civilians. The civilians are these green individuals. There are 4 of them that are currently down. I would like you to roll a D100 for me.
78.
78. Okay, awesome. All but one individual. So there's 4 total civilians that are free. 3 of them rush forward, and they're going to start attacking these other individuals. Immediately, these 2 jump up, and they clamber onto and fully engage these individuals here. And then one of these 2 pops up, falls off the map into oblivion. He falls up or stands up and immediately jumps onto the back of the white individual, another one of them running away entirely. I'm going to make strength saving throws or dexterity saving throws because they're grapple checks. That is a 11, which will fail for this guy. So he is grappled.
Okay.
And then the other one is a 13, which is also going to fail. So this guy also grappled.
Okay.
These 2 are now grappled. I will put the markers on them or else I will forget. That is the top of the round. Grappled condition. Grappled condition. Sick nasty. Okay. Coming to the forest green, he is going to take his action to attack into the people that are grappling him. Grapple attacks do not have disadvantage, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, just restrained.
Okay. I believe you're correct, but I'm going to double check.
It is. Because grapple's the first level. Restrained is the second.
Grappled. You would be correct. Thank you for your correctness. Mr. Always Right.
That's not true.
Anyways, so he is swinging at them with his weapon, his melee weapon. Wow, I rolled 2 2s. And then that one is going to hit. Final attack is going to miss. So one of them hit, dealing total points of damage. Awesome. Okay, they have these nasty looking machetes, and immediately it pierces through one of the 2 and throws him down to the ground. This guy bleeding out on the paved streets, or the cobblestone streets. Ending Forest Green's turn, it is to you, Karson Hallowbrand of the Starhammer.
I guess I've got no reason not to go for blue.
Okay, excellent. Facing down blue, the one standing right in front of you.
18.
18 is going to hit.
Again.
18 points of damage, goodness. That is pretty good damage. His looking, or the pair of them are looking like they're barely holding on at this current point as you swing your hammer into the side of them, clocking them upside the head.
I'm going to go for like kick back to the chest with a hammer following me in the movement. So lunge forward, kick with the hammer flowing over the top and swinging up down as I go to push them down.
Right on.
That's a 15.
15 is
Dang
going
it.
to miss.
Missing is not good right now because I just get roasted.
Anything else from you, sir?
Cry because I'm going to die.
Okay.
I will, as a bonus action, I'm going to do... Where's it at?
Features and traits.
It's, I just read it. Oh gosh, I can use something to heal a small amount.
Would this be your
It's a bonus action.
Blood
something.
Hunter thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Right focus. As a bonus action, you can spend one use of your Blood Maledicts to heal one creature you see within 60 feet of you. That creature gains 1d6 plus 3. So I'm going to use one of my Blood Maledicts to heal myself.
Okay, absolutely.
6 points again, back to me.
Nice. That is making up for what you did to yourself.
That's true, I guess, huh? That makes it feel worse. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I just... Shoot. I mean...
What's your profanity?
I know. I just damaged myself.
Damage.
I was like, wait a second. I wasn't that low yet. I was in the 40s.
Minute. Is that going to be everything from you? That was your action, your bonus
yeah.
action. You do have movement available.
Yeah, but I can't step away.
Okay,
So-
absolutely. It is Ben's turn, hanging down at the end of the alley from where you guys first
So as a
exited
bonus
the
action, he gets
building.
to do his heat again.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Wait, did that guy die? Was that on tan?
It was.
Shucks. That stinks.
Yeah,
Okay.
no kidding.
Well, it's shucky darn.
the grotesque mace sitting on the ground, just glowing red hot at
Yeah.
the current moment.
Yeah, I guess you would drop it. There's no reason to hold that going. He will do... we'll try to do Vicious Mockery on blue.
Vicious Mockery on blue. That is a
Yeah.
save of some sort.
It is a save of some kind.
Mark me down for another natural one, baby.
What in the world? It's one of those nights, is it?
Yep. I got a coin flip over here on my side of the table.
Okay.
That deals...
I've got it right here.
You're doing this to blue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Psychic damage.
Psychic.
Wisdom saving throw will take 2d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll before the end of its next turn. 7 points.
7 points. I kid you not. That is exactly what it takes.
No kidding.
Yeah, they had 38 of 45. So, as Ben causes the Vicious Mockery to permeate throughout the air, blinking his insults into existence with Morse code,
Yep.
the individuals hold their hands up to their head and start swaying about, falling to the ground, blood falling upon every orifice out of their face. They fall to the ground.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to Healing Word me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just at level 1.
Okay, perfect. That would be 2d4 plus his modifier.
Yes. So 3 and a 4. I rolled pretty decent. Is it? It would be his modifier, correct?
Yes. His spellcasting modifier.
Okay. He's got a +5.
Whoa.
So it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Oh, I didn't re-roll that. It fell out of my box.
It feels better. I feel bad doing that. I didn't think about that. 8, 9, 9 points back to me. Okay.
9 points. Very nice. That is action, bonus action. He still has movement if you would like him to.
No, I think Ben definitely stays back a little bit.
Perfect. Absolutely.
That's
Ending his turn, it is to Red. Red is going to rush forward and attack you and says, "Have you even heard of us? You don't know what you're messing with. You're in for a world of hurt there, pal." As it takes its attack actions with its rusty weapons.
Yeah, you're called like the Barvesters.
Harvesters, and we're going to reap your organs. 25 to hit.
Hits. That's pretty lame.
24 to hit.
That hits.
And then a shotgun blast with a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Excellent. So that is a D8. 10 points of piercing damage, 20 points of piercing damage with the 2
Holy.
hits. Yeah, I rolled really good.
20 total.
Yes. As it rushes up in
I thought
front of
20 was
you,
on
the 2 humans have their nasty, rusted machetes out. They slash into you with one arm, the other one stabbing at you, taking a serious chunk into your side there. How are you looking right now?
Definitely in that getting close to the bloody, or like what are the 2 categories again?
Bloodied is half, rough is quarter.
Thank you, rough.
Okay, getting into the rough category there. Awesome. The lime green individuals in the very far back, they are going to they're going to start dragging their quarry away. So they turn around. They're currently going to be off map by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Since there's 2 of them, they can just pull this person by the ankles. You see out of the corner of your eye someone making off down the alley, dragging this person, 2 people dragging one person by their ankles, just screaming down the alleyway. This way, away from the main thoroughfare. Coming to your turn, or sorry, not your turn, coming to Pizor's turn. Pizor, immediately, first thing he's going to say, "Karson, you need to get out of there." Karson is going to be his healing word. He gives you 4d4 plus 8 as a second level healing word. Where's my d4s? 4 plus 3, so 7 plus 8 is 15, plus the second level spell that it did cast. So you get an extra 2, so 17 points of healing to you.
Nice.
And then right afterwards, he's going to cast a first level guiding bolt.
Let's go.
And he's going to cast
the
it
coin.
at Red.
Flip the coin.
Flip that coin.
Back to the other side.
Dude, it's going to be a natural 20. And 11 on the dice. For a total of 19, which is definitely going to hit.
Nice.
The
Guiding bolt is going to make contact.
Yeah, that's 4d6.
We never get this opportunity.
Boop. Let's see. I see a bunch of 3s.
I see dead people.
3 3s to be exact, and a 2.
3 3s to be just 11.
That'd be 6 or 10 total. Oh, sorry, yeah, 11. I'm dumb. 11 plus his modifier.
I've trained my whole DM life for this.
Apparently, no
know-
modifier on guiding bolt.
Do you
So
not recall that?
this is very true. 11, 7, 14, 6. I said
up.
11 points of damage to this fella over here, the fella over there. As Guiding Bolt smashes into Red, these individuals are glowing brightly in front of you, knowing that you have advantage on your next attack against them. That is his action, his bonus action. He's going to... Oh yeah, because his bonus action would be on the spiritual weapon, but he can't do that anymore. He's going to rush forward. 5, 10...
You can't do that anymore? Oh, because he did.
15,
yeah, you're right.
25. I'm going to give him half movement to get through all these people.
Okay.
30. He gets right up to the white individual in this section here. Okay. Ending Pizor's turn goes to the white one. As Pizor rounds the corner, immediately they start swinging on him with their weapons. That is a 3 on the first dice, going to miss. A 19 is going to hit. A 9 is going to miss. And a 17 is also going to miss. Pizor has a really good armor class. So one of those hit with a 1 on the dice for 5 points of piercing damage to Pizor. Five points of damage. Why are you doing this? 5 points of damage to Pizor. Excellent. Ending the white one's turn. They're going to hold firm where they're at. Top of the round goes to the civilians. This civilian is still grappling him. That civilian is still grappling him.
Punch him in the throat.
Exactly. I was going to say they're going to make unarmed strikes. Actually, they're going to do contested strength checks to rip their weapons out of their hands.
Sick.
So
Rip them.
the bouncy dice is going to be the civilians.
Okay.
Pretty dice is going to be the bad boys.
Bad boys.
Civilians outstrength the white one.
Let's go.
So he is grappled
Weakling.
and disarmed at the current moment.
That guy's just getting beat up.
Yeah, absolutely. So you see him as soon as he goes to swing on Pizor, they go for that last swing, and the civilian on his back grabs it out of his hand and rips it to the ground, throwing it away from him. The other guy, the forest green color, bouncy dice is civilian, pretty dice. This guy manages to cling on to his weapon, so he's still holding on to that one. Top of the round is to the forest guy. He's going to take his attacks on the bad dude.
Is he still grappled?
Yes, he is still grappled. So he's going to take his full action to attack that guy. With 2 hits, another civilian down. Damn. So those two civilians completely gone as he is fighting him off, managed to wrench his weapon out of him and immediately stabs straight into him, putting him into the dirt. And then he stands up and is going to approach Pizor. He still has 2 attack rolls.
Oh, they're both still up still?
Yes. Natural 20.
Dude,
the first one.
What?
And that was the coolest roll. I hit my bouncy dice, and the bouncy dice kept going. The big dice just completely stopped dead in its tracks. That's going to be an 18. So the first one is definitely going to hit. The second one hits as well. First one being the natural 20 is going to be a D8 plus 4 automatically. So
Gosh darn it.
12, 15.
You already said the second one hit?
Yes. 15 points of damage on the first strike, and then another 11 points for 24 total points of damage.
I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to use that blood maledict. Because I have to say it after you say the dice roll, but before you say if it hits or not. It just gets a little muddy.
That is pretty goofy.
It's just tough
Yeah.
to say it, you know.
Especially because I'm a fast-talking man, eh?
Well, in our situation where you know the answer,
Yeah.
it's not like I have another person sitting beside me going, you say, you know, does 16 hit?
Yeah, exactly.
And at that moment, I can be like, okay, yeah, like,
Yeah.
no, let me butt in. But
We might have to
go ahead.
make that a little bit more in favor of you at some point.
I mean, I'd like to be able to use them. you know.
Exactly.
It makes it hard.
We'll touch base at the end
Sure,
here,
absolutely.
but
Sorry.
just remind me. So, ending... Who was that? That was Forest Green's
Forest Green,
turn as
yeah.
he attacked into Pizor, waylaying into his back. Red is facing you down, but it is your turn right now. Red is
Okay.
glowing brightly, so you have advantage on any
Yeah,
attacks
let's hit
against
that.
him.
Let's hit that advantage roll.
Yes, sir.
19.
19 is definitely going to hit.
Triple plastic dice here. Seen better. 16.
16 points of damage. Very nice.
He's still up.
Yes, he is. Not looking good in the slightest.
Okay. 24.
24 definitely hits as well.
Even worse. 13 points of damage.
13. That is more than enough to take Red out.
So I am sitting there in combat with him and swiping and moving. I catch one of his weapons with my left hand. I drop my maul on his foot. I elbow him to the throat, and then I like bring him, grab the back of his head, flip him over. As the next guy comes to grab, the next guy comes and I like punch him once in the stomach, grab the maul, and just swing it once around my head with that force, and just blow it right into like the side of his ribs, and like push him out.
Absolutely. So not only do you manage to push him out of the direct walkway, but you take down both of them in one fell swoop, kind of like a very sick combat maneuver, both of them going down at your feet. That's 2 attack actions.
Yeah, I know. I'm really debating. So green looks how? Both are still up. White looks like they're getting the poop beat out of them, right? Because White's kind of getting manhandled.
White
by
has
the
not
civilians.
taken any damage. He's grappled and he's had his weapon wrenched from his hands, but he's taken no damage. Forest Green is looking bloodied. And then Lime Green is running away from you currently. Like, you can see them. There's another alleyway that they're just on the cusp of.
Pizor, you got this?
I think I've got it. Handle down. Just send Ben my way.
Ben, you hear that? And I'm
Boink, boink.
sprinting right at him. Dark green like turns and looks at me, and I'm like sprinting at him, and then I just coalesce, and I go 30 feet.
10, 15.
30 feet past.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so that puts you 5, 10,
So
15 feet behind them. You have 15 feet of movement.
I have 20 feet of movement. I have 35 feet of
Oh,
movement.
sick. Okay. So, yeah, you absolutely can catch up to them.
And I go, hey, boys.
As you're rushing up to the forest green one, he turns his head and immediately just, ah! And then you just, and you see him like scrambling and you hear him clatter to the ground behind you. So I'm going to say that this guy's prone at the current moment. Yep.
Okay.
Just because like there is a pure, like, that is such a sick move and absolutely would just knock somebody flat from somebody rushing at them and then just falling. Like, you scramble backwards and he falls, trips over something in the alleyway. You end up right behind Lime Green there.
That's everything for sure.
Perfect. Okay. Ending Carson's turn. It is to Ben.
Ben will do. We haven't used much spells. Let's pop something. Let's do a. Oh, darn it! I keep telling myself. I forget he has silvery barbs.
Oh gosh, golly darn it!
I know.
Silvery barbs would have been coming in clutch, knocking some of those hits off of you.
Let's do a. Gosh. I'd like to do. Let's do dissonant whispers.
Okay, awesome.
Let's do it on.
So currently, line of sight, he can only see green, who is
fine.
prone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dissonant whispers is a save. Is that correct?
I think it's wisdom. I'm looking at it real fast.
Flipping to the spells page on his Turtle Tabs by Bova Books.
Well, my player's handbook, but utilizing.
I wish I had spells in the Dungeon Master's Guide, but I don't.
I know. It is a wisdom saving throw of 16.
16, that's a 5 on the dice. That's a way fail with a total of 6.
Sweet. So he's going to take 3d6 of psychic damage.
6, sick.
And he must immediately use his reaction to move as far away from me as possible. In the safest route.
He would have to spend half his movement to stand up.
6, 6, and 4. So that is 16 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Nice.
16 points of damage. Let me do the math here real quick.
That's not bad whatsoever. I'll take that all day long.
One immediately falls to the ground, bleeding from all the orifices. He falls and then just limp entirely. The other one stands up, scrambling away as fast as he can. He is going to take an attack of opportunity from Pizor.
It's forced movement.
Are you sure?
Positive. It's forced movement.
I was always under the impression that if they use their movement speed to get out of your space, it is an attack of opportunity.
Not if it's forced.
I thought if you pushed them, then it's not.
This is the same thing.
Really?
Because it's forcing him to use his movement.
Okay.
It's not him actively using it, so you can't do it.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm going to look into this. I'm going to rule what you said as opposed to in your favor.
That is how we've always ruled it.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
I'm 99% positive on that one.
Okay.
But that is how we've always ruled it at the home table.
I'm going to look into it just to make sure
For
because I
sure.
want the clarity.
For sure.
That would be forced movement is basically what I need to remember.
Yep.
Forced movement, question mark, he says. Excellent. Okay, so he's just going to scramble. He has to spend half his movement to stand up. And then that is 5, 10, 15 down that alleyway, directly away from Ben, the
Ben
public menace.
will come up to the corner.
Can he
at
be
least.
called Bennis the Menace?
Hey, absolutely. You made him.
5, 10, 15, 20. He gets up to the spiritual weapon. He can continue, really.
Yeah.
25, 30. He can get right there if he needs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Hopefully we don't lose him in the thick of the battle because he's a little hidden. Ending Ben's turn, it is Lime's turn as you get up right behind him and say, "Hello, boys." They startle, dropping the civilian, turn around, and they're going to immediately take their attack actions at you.
Okay.
First attack, 16 to hit.
Misses.
Second attack, 16 to hit.
Misses.
Third attack, 12 to hit.
Misses.
Fourth attack, 21 to hit.
I will use my blood maledict as I go. Oh, what did I exactly say? I said something about like, boys. I think it's time you let them go or something.
You just said hello, boys.
Hello, boys. And then now I say, I think you should let them go. And my eyes just turn into this deep red, and this flash of like gold to black, like the necrotic to radiant energy, like flows through my eyes, and then 2 tears of blood just roll down my eyes, and then lick away from me into their eyes, whichever one hit, but it kind of goes toward both of them.
Yeah.
And then like splatters like onto their face. It like grows as it goes to them. And I'll do the. I have a chance here. What's it called again? Gosh.
Blood maledict is what you said.
Yeah, I'm trying. The actual blood maledict that it is my blood curse of the eyeless.
Blood curse of the eyeless,
Yep,
absolutely.
so I will subtract 1d6 from the result of the creature's roll.
100%.
So I need at least.
I rolled a 21.
Yeah, so I need a 3 to get down to 18.
Possible.
So, yep.
50-50 shot.
4.
Nice. Heck yes.
17.
In what you can tell is just pure fear in there, or pure fear in their eyes as you appear behind them, catching up to them at a blinding speed for all intents and purposes, shocking them with the "Hello, boys, it's time you let them go," and then blood flying out at them. They're scrambling away, and they just go, "What in the 9 hells are you?" As they both fall on their butts and are kind of like scrambling away in this point. I'm going to give them prone at this point again. Was that your...
That was lime green. That was my reaction.
That was your reaction. Okay,
Yeah.
Awesome. They used all their attack actions. They have bonus actions.
Mhm.
Nothing they can do, but they will take their movement to stand back up. And then 5, 10, 15. They start running away, leaving the civilian behind. Ending Lime's turn, it is to Pizor. Pizor is facing down the white one. As Green is trying to get away, he turns around and he says, "You're not going anywhere." And he reaches back and he whips out a coalescence of water at...
To dark green?
Yeah, as
Oh,
he's
sweet.
trying to run. 60-foot range. That is a 14 on the dice, which is going to miss.
Alright, still get that.
So he's just out of range as he's rounding that corner. But then he's going to bonus action is spiritual weapon up and closer. It doesn't really matter where this thing goes. We'll just put it right behind him because we can. It's got 20 feet of movement and it's spectral. So the tether of goodness gracious. Can I knock anything else down? The tether of water linked to Pizor whips around the corner and immediately smashes against the face of the white individual. That is a 17 to hit, which is going to hit. That is a D8 of radiant damage plus 5. 11 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Which white had not
Very-
taken any damage so far. So that
Very
is
nice.
very well.
Season check.
Pizor is going to take the attack of opportunity 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Golly. Just,
Wild.
I was
dude.
trying to look at what my movement speed is as Pizor, if it's 30 feet or 35.
30, I think Pizor says.
I think you're correct. Features and traits.
Features and traits.
Is that where I would look for it? I think so. Feats. Nope, I don't know. Maybe I wrote it down here. Sorry, as I fumble for Pizor's character sheet.
While he looks up Pizor's character sheet, maybe you should take the time to go over and follow Jason Wardell of In the Vast Forest on Spotify. And that way you can prep for your games and have these amazingly beautiful tones.
Take a deep breath, Logan. Quit throwing him around. Okay, Pizor does have 35 feet of movement speed. Leonins, baby.
Oh, it's a base racial.
Yep.
Okay.
And so
It's like, gosh, everybody bumps.
Launches over the debris in the middle of the hall, catching up to this individual, and he says, I don't think you're going anywhere. This guy does get an attack of opportunity against him. That is a 22 to hit, so that's definitely going to hit. And it is a d4 plus 4, so 8 points of damage to Pizor. Oops. What is happening? I need you to stop it. Oops. 8 points of damage to Pizor. And he catches up, ending his turn entirely because bonus action movement, he is done for. It is White's turn. White is grappled. He is disarmed, so he's going to take his action to break the grapple. Success with a natural 20. So
Jeez,
no longer grappled. He tosses aside the civilian, who I'm going to say is prone. That is his action. Movement is to chase after you at this point. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he rounds the corner of the alleyway that you're currently going down, and you can hear his footsteps plodding behind you.
Okay.
There are 2 of them, so they would technically get an attack action of a shotgun blast. Whoops, I'm a missed box there. That's crazy. The missed box was a 3. I re-rolled it. It's a 3. So you just hear the resounding blast behind you as you like instinctually duck, and it whizzes over your head, peppering all the walls surrounding you. But it's a miss.
Does Ben get a opportunity attack?
He sure does.
Does he really?
Yeah, absolutely.
He has simple weapons, so we will say he just has a dagger.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, Ben definitely has a dagger.
My turn.
Natural 20.
Yeah, on
Sick.
Ben.
On a dagger. Yeah.
That's so
I don't know what his
funny.
dex bonus is, but maybe it's useful. I mean, it's at
it's
least
not
4
bad.
points.
It's +2.
Yeah.
So, so he's got
6
4,
plus whatever the d4 is.
Yeah. +1. So
That ain't bad.
nope.
7 points of damage on
I'll
death for
take it.
slash. Yeah.
I'll take it. So he just like stabs him like right in a calf.
Yeah.
Like it's just not
Yeah.
expecting it whatsoever.
That's half the reason you can hear him behind him, because he's limping as he's
gosh.
chasing down you, and you can hear him shouting in pain.
What the heck did that little robot do to me?
As he rounds the corner, that is his full action. Top of the round is this civilian. They're going to stand up. They're just going to honestly cower in fear at this point.
I look down at him. I say, "Be brave. We'll free you in a second. We've got a hiding place."
They're speechless at the current moment. Top of the round is Forest Green. He's going to... Oh, man, what did he do? He's just going to face down Pizor, the last lone combatant of the pair. This first one is an 18 to hit, which actually misses Pizor. And the next one is a 19 to hit, which just hits Pizor. That is 5 plus 4, 9 points of damage to my boy.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage to Pizor. And bonus action ending his turn. He does have movement, but he's not going to risk that opportunity attack. There is a vicious fight going on in the alley next to you. Ending Forest Green's turn. It is to Karson Hallowbrand.
Yeah, I think I'll sprint up to lime green.
Sprinting after Lime Green, 5, 10, 15.
Okay. We will do... I'm trying to debate whether or not to do it. Have I hit them yet?
Nope.
I have not. So they're still full.
Absolutely. Do it, man.
Okay. As I'm sprinting, my wings pop out, blasting this golden, like real quick flash of light, golden to white energy. As I kind of like now, like my feet are like fluttering off the ground, almost like in that Peter Pan moment where you like kind of like walk off the ground a little bit, but I'm still like moving towards him, and I use that additional force from my wings pushing to, as he's sprinting away, he's like looking back at me, and it's like swing the hammer like mid right into the small of his back, like just go.
Give me 2 seconds here before you get any further. Pizor has that ring of amity.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I have to see. Invoking the rune. If you are within 60 feet, heck yeah, let's see. You're definitely within 60 feet because those buildings are only 20 feet wide.
Okay.
So, hit with your attack roll.
Okay.
That's all you got to do. Just do it.
Okay.
Just do it! You get a natural 1.
I did.
Dude, I told you to hit with the attack roll.
I know.
That's all you had to do.
I'm low key gonna blame you for that.
You literally just had to hit
but
this guy.
I'm pretty sure I'm low key just gonna blame you for that.
That's
one.
embarrassing.
No, it's embarrassing for you because you did that to me.
That's embarrassing, dude.
No, it's not. Okay, so the first one, yeah, he just like completely like sees it coming, jumps to the side. I just full force, like too much force through it, like I kind of like spin in the air.
Yeah, absolutely.
Restabilize myself.
The weight of the hammer kind of takes you through the
yeah.
swing as they duck underneath it.
Drop back to the ground slightly, and then that force dropping back down. I'll just like go almost like on for the trap shoulder area on one of the guys, like over the top, you know, like into that corner.
At this point, as your wings are spread out behind you, they're scrambling to run away. And there's this, he's an angel, run!
22.
22, that's a critical hit. As there is this flood of power through the ring of amity, it heats up through your ring, and you feel this presence. Pizor, who's fought alongside you, gives you all of the power that he has at this current moment, making it a critical hit. So max damage plus the dice.
It's gonna be really good too because it's the first hit I hit with my wings out too, so I get extra +4.
Ooh, sick nasty.
So I have an automatic 21
21.
plus
No way.
8, so 29 plus 5 doubled for 39, which I beat my total by 1.
No way.
Yeah.
39 points of
that's
damage
because
is
that's
wild.
because the heavenly wings got me on that
absolutely.
one. But yeah, 39 points of damage.
Sick. Okay, awesome. As you take all the force of your power from that miss, you kind of ring the whole hammer around your body, smashing into the two of them at the same time. They go scattering to the ground. I'm going to knock them prone again because, again, that's just sick. With the attack roll, you scatter them to the ground in just sheer power. Ending your turn, because I'm guessing that was action. Most of you do have movement left.
Yeah, and I didn't do. Oh, I did bonus action for my wings.
You did.
No, I just tried to do my best to stand there menacingly and just go.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Nothing more menacing than what
you have
you've
no
just
right
done.
to be doing what you're doing. You will pay the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, no,
Judgment Day has come.
That's sick. Okay, they're 100% terrified. There is nothing but fear in their eyes.
I look back like over my shoulder towards White, and there's just like another blood tear that was like remaining, like just rolling down my face.
Yeah. Make an intimidation check.
Oh, I love you. Let's go, you yogurt.
You can add your charisma modifier to the roll.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Oh, and you're an intelligence base. You can add your intelligence modifier to the roll.
It's okay. You don't have to do that to me. But it's okay. Because no matter what, Mr. Intimidation. Yeah. I rolled a 2 on the dice. Well, I don't even know why I'm really looking anything up. It's going to be like 5 or less. So
okay.
It's okay.
Totally fine.
What's wrong with that guy's problem? I don't think that guy's okay.
You hear the shouts from behind you. You're going to be the one that's paying. You're in the wrong neighborhood. As they're rushing forward. It is Ben's turn behind them.
What could Ben do that's funny? I really feel they've got weapons again.
Yes, white has weapons, green has weapons. Green is looking very rough, white is looking okay-ish.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder. Green has a weapon out.
Yes, and has been fighting with Pizor.
Okay. Second level heat metal again.
Okay. They automatically take damage.
Yep.
Don't roll any dice. He has 1 hit point.
Oh, 13. Dang, I rolled well. I'm going to drop that concentration. Darn it. Hey, it's fine.
Yeah,
I wanted
honestly,
to free up Pizor is what I was more worried about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
So,
Pizor would have missed again, and then yeah, heat metal is freaking sweet.
that's really cool that it's an automatic 2d8.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so immediately his searing hands burn the metal. He drops it and then falls upon the weapon
Yeah.
himself, impaling him.
Oh gosh. Oh,
There is this
no.
nasty sizzle as it just kind of pierces his body and he falls onto the entire blade.
Beep beep. Beep beep.
Pizor just
Beep beep.
thank you, Ben. Ending Ben's
He'll
turn.
move up. He'll probably go with like 20, 25. Not try to get like. He'll try to stay at least 10 to 15 feet behind white would be so.
Sick. That'd be right about where he's
Okay.
at.
Yep, that's Ben.
Okay, excellent. It is Lime's turn as they are scrambling away from you. I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw to see if they'll even act on this action because they are struck with pure fear. Absolutely not. So all they do is they half movement scramble away. 5, 10, 15. You get an attack of opportunity, sir.
Yes, sir.
Feel the power of the dark side of the force.
That's what it feels like right now. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
I
love it.
That's insane.
I love it. I want you to get as thematic as you can. You put him down.
But I'm gonna roll just to roll. So here's.
Yeah, absolutely do.
Because I do have a chance. I could break 40. I have to roll. Obviously, I rolled
At a
pretty
bare
well.
minimum, what's your base damage on this? Is it still
21.
Okay, yeah. You
No, yeah, it's my first attack.
Yeah.
21.
Sick. Okay.
I did it. 21 plus 10, 31 plus 5 times 2, 41 points of damage.
Heck yes, dude. You beat it again.
I beat 40, dude. That's crazy. That feels so good.
And this is after you discovered that you weren't attuned to 2 of your items, right? That give you bonuses to all your stuff.
I think I did when I hit that 38. I must have. But
Yeah.
Like that one time I hit 37 or whatever it was. I was not, but that's okay.
Gotcha. Okay. Right on.
So tear falling from my eyes.
Like a teardrop on your guitar.
I'm just like, hey there, Delilah. As it drops and the fire like licks off the maul and catches it, and just the fire almost like grows to a double as it just grows, and I slide it along the dirt as I'm walking towards him. I take 5 steps towards him, and behind me there's just like this trail of like this weird like viscous fire.
Yeah.
Like it's in the sand, but it doesn't look like it should be caught on fire, but there's some type of liquid there.
It's like napalm,
Yes,
essentially.
and
Yeah,
I go,
absolutely.
I said your judgment has come, and I find you guilty. And I bring it up high, and is it just one left at this point, or are they both kind of up? I guess.
It would just be one left
Okay.
at this point.
And I just, as he looks back at me, I think this is the first time Carson's kind of lost himself. Normally everything's always been a radiant damage, and I can't necessarily change it,
Mhm.
but there's definitely a hint of necrotic damage in this moment. Like there's this hint of like darkness to a certain degree, and then maybe it's anger fueled or something there. But as he does so, the flame grows even furthermore at the peak of his precipice as he's bringing it over the top, and he just full hammered down and hits him directly in like the chest, and he just you can hear the crunch of all of his bones as just and the sand kind of goes through caves in the sand in this concave or I guess convex section of the sand. All you can see out is his legs and the top of his head as he buries him down about 2 feet down in.
Yeah.
and then he just turns around and with the other 30 feet of his movement walks right to white.
Okay,
So I think
excellent.
I can make it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ooh.
As you're passing the civilians, they scramble into this as close to the shadows as they can. They're terrified of you at this point. I want to give you inspiration for that hit. Moreover, as soon as you slam your hammer into their chest with that line of "You've been judged guilty" or whatever it was that you said exactly, the or like not the brooch, but the embossed
Insignia.
symbol of the gavel, the hammer that is on your armor, placed there by Seamus, glows brightly.
Yeah, without saying anything, I walk up and use my second attack then on these guys.
Okay, absolutely. Add an extra D8 of radiant damage.
Do it again.
Do it.
Just kidding. Still 24 though.
Okay, excellent. That definitely hits.
This with an extra D8 damage.
Extra D8.
Oh, this will still be a lot of damage.
Of radiant.
Could be, I guess. Could just be one more. It is only one more. That's so funny. So we've got plus 5. 5, 10, 16, 18, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. That's pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
They are not looking good at this point. That was your action.
Action, movement.
Any bonus action you got?
No, not in this moment.
Okay,
Just
excellent.
stand strong.
Standing ferociously, just eradicating them left and right, walking menacingly over to these individuals, leaving just one standing at the current point. You see finally that vote of confidence they had as they were chasing you down and harrying at you has faded to pure fear. Dang it, again! Pure fear. Fear. I don't why twice in a row. Ending your turn, it is to Ben.
Oh no. Okay. Ben will do
Do it
a.
again. Do it again, Ben. Isn't Ben the one that always comes in clutch? Aside from
I've never. No, it's always hack. I've never really used
okay.
Ben. Not really. Let's do. Actually, I think I did have Ben in Braxton fight because everything he has was like
True, yeah,
psychic, and I was
yeah.
like, gosh, nothing works.
He was given disadvantage, and that counted.
Yes, it did. That's the only
yeah.
thing we had going. And it worked for sure. Let's do a nice. Why not just do heat metal again?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. You're right. Let's do vicious mockery. I don't really want to use dissonant whispers. I don't have another level 1 spell I want to do. What'd you roll?
It literally bounced off another dice and went natural 22.
So it's
It's a 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
so he
cool.
fails.
Is that D6s?
It is 2d6 psychic
Yes.
damage and disadvantage on their next attack roll.
It is. 7. Take it. 7 points of psychic damage.
Sick. You see as immediately they clap their hands to the side of the head, blood starting to drip out their eyes just like yours, and they look at you and they just say, "Help me!" Ending Ben's turn unless he has an action that was his action, movement bonus action.
I think he'll just play safe.
Cool, perfect. Pizor is going to 5, 10, 15, leap, 25, 30, 35, get no, there's a little bit of space
Yeah,
there.
because technically they're going straight right
Correct, yes. So he should be over here,
Yeah.
technically. I think I bumped my walls a little bit too much. Yes. So he doesn't get up close enough, but Pizor yells out, "Karson, are you okay?" And then as soon as he says that, you see the spiritual weapon whip 5, 10, 15, definitely has enough space to get to him, lashes out, and whips across the back of this individual. 17 on the dice is going to hit.
Nice.
He's got 1 hit point.
Really? That's what that laugh was.
As you did it twice in a fight, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's weird that it's happened twice.
Harry the platypus.
Harry the platypus. Anyways, as he rushes around the corner, he's calling out to you, and you just see his coalescence of water whip around, smack right into the back of his head, and send this guy sprawling at your feet, ending the intense battle. There is one civilian still standing in the gutter, or in the smaller roadway. 2 civilians in the alleyway with you, and then one that had previously ran further off into the city itself. In the wake of this fight is exactly where we're going to leave it right here.
Right here?
Yes. So as soon as
Right here, right here?
Pizor puts him down, the two of you don't quite actually lock eyes because he's just around the corner. So as soon as the body crumples right in front of your feet, we'll call episode 52
Can I just
there.
say, he can't, like, I at least take a 5 step forward after that, and he does see me, and my eyes are, like, he sees this, my eyes, like, in this coat of black.
Oh, okay.
And they do go away. Like,
Yeah.
it's like this weird moment, like, Victor Crumb in The Maze.
Yeah.
It's that kind of moment. And it like flashes away really quick and like resolves back, like me seeing that the fight is ending, blood heals, but I just want to make sure I don't forget that moment where like I just want him
absolutely.
I just want him to catch that.
Okay, perfect.
So-
Let me notate that.
But yes, please. Thank you, sir. Well, folks, that has been episode number 52 of Commander's Log. 1 for every week. If you started a year ago, congratulations. Because you wouldn't know unless you got to us talking about it now, which is funny. But we appreciate you so much for tuning in.
And hey, you made it this far, so why are you not subscribed?
Yeah.
Notifications, like, subscription, comment down below. Do your due diligence, man.
We'd appreciate it. And we do appreciate it.
We really do. Thank you so much for being part of our growing community and supporting us.
Yeah. Well, guess what? We'll see you next week on episode number 53. And then don't forget to catch us on Saturdays for the long rest, where we go over everything D&D.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys.
See ya.